It's time for our top performer of the semester, and it belongs to this guy that's been making saves all year. Wrapping up on the bench with the greatest 1-2 punch CitrusTV has to offer. You know what that is, right, Nick?
I'm going to guess me and you.
It is me and you, yes. But the one after that, it's our performers of the week. Roses are red, violets are blue. Syracuse defeating a ranked opponent? That's new. It's that point in the year where the beanies and jackets make their reemergence. What if I told you an opposing quarterback wearing these was Syracuse football's kryptonite on Saturday? Now, let's keep it simple here. You don't win your face-offs, you don't win games. And that is case in point. Johnny Rachusa got worked at the X on Saturday, going 7 of 31. Tonight, the Mets are in Atlanta to kick off a weekend series with the Braves, and it's oh so crucial. Right now, New York has itself a one-game lead in the NL East over the Bravos, and the odds are actually in the Metropolitans' favor. That's right, Justin Outen. You may remember him. He was an offensive lineman for Syracuse in the 2000s, graduated from SU in 2006. Now he's the offensive coordinator for the Denver Broncos. So, Johnny, some would say, like Russell Wilson, Broncos country. Let's ride. The Orange in the past 3 games have not seen Sean Tucker eclipse 75 rushing yards. And it's Cuse head coach Dino Babers that says getting the ball to RB1 is a complicated game of cat and mouse. All right, we begin with the end for Syracuse football. 6-0 to start off the year, but 1-6 the rest of the way. That included a 28-20 loss to Minnesota in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. Well, Nick, if that's the case, then give me Zelaya over CeeDee Lamb. But going into last week, Syracuse men's hoops was looking solid. Winners of 3 of their last 4, the Orange were still looking for something they've yet to secure this season, a Quadrant 1 win. A chance to check off that box came last Monday at 17th ranked Miami. Not only an opportunity to grab a Quadrant 1 win, but how about a win against a top 25 team down in sunny Coral Gables? Wasn't off to a good start, though. About 2.5 minutes in, Nigel Pack on the left wing, he says +3. 8-2 Miami. That was part of an 11-2 opening run for the Hurricanes. Syracuse would respond, though. 8-minute mark, Jesse Edwards with the flush. That deficit for the Orange now cut down to 2, but no longer a deficit thanks to Justin Taylor. He drains the tray over on the right side. Syracuse up 26-24, its first lead of the evening. How about Jesse Edwards? So fun to watch. He gets the layup here, had a career-high 25 points. That was 2 of them right there, and it led to Syracuse being up by 4 at the halftime break. But coming out of the second half, Syracuse kept it going. How about Benny Williams with the mid-range? Puts the Orange up 10, 6.5 minutes into the second half, but Miami would respond. Pack once again. From the wing again, he drains the 3. That deficit for the Hurricanes down to 1. Pack had 15. Now 4 minutes left. Harlan Beverly, the transition slam. Miami up 71-70. Now crunch time with Judah Mintz. One last try. He can't get it. Miami takes it 82-78. Let's be real quick. Sometimes things deserve a second chance in life, and one thing is 18th ranked Syracuse men's lacrosse. The Orange, they're 3-0 to start out the year and looking to prove to the nation that they are not messing around in 2023. Last season's first test was Maryland. This season's first test, well, it's the same darn thing. This time it was in College Park. Will Mark looking to make his mark once again in what has been a stout season for him, but not the best start in this one. Daniel Kelly scores, and Daniel Maltz gets involved. Finally, Syracuse got on the board thanks to Michael Leo, and then Owen Hilton the second. That was a nasty shot from 10 yards out. Luke Roatai sinks up at 3, but next thing you know, the Terps got hot. A 4-0 scoring run in the second quarter put Maryland up 9-5 at the halftime break, but Syracuse wasn't going away just yet thanks to Cole Kurtz, the Newhouse kid, finding the back of the net and cutting the deficit to 2. And Jackson Burtwhistle getting involved as well. Look at this. Falling and scoring at the same time. You can't teach that. Burtwhistle finishes with a hat trick. You can't teach this either. This is absolute magic from Joey Spallina. Behind the back, he sticks it. Nobody knew that it was in the back of the net other than Joey, but this was Maryland's world, and Syracuse was living in it. Dante Trader, the football player and lacrosse player, gets his second goal of the year. Alex Simmons trying to create one last spark for the Cuse, but the Orange just simply ran out of time. The final from College Park, Maryland takes down Syracuse 15-12. The Orange fall to 3-1 on the season.